It was a dark and cloudy night in the Twilight City that day. People have only started to turn off their lights and began their sleeping routine. Another one of the victim, Inspector Roger, said the man wearing a brown jacket onto his partner. Yes, according to the report, the body had been there for 5 days already before it was discovered, said Detective Roger as he vigorously typing away on his computer. Based on the data that I have gathered, the biggest connection of all the victims is that they all came from the same social media group. Apparently, this group has been gathering following by tricking people into taking away their lives in exchange for, quote, their sins to be forgiven. Naturally, we have shut down these websites already, but that doesn't mean that we have found all the people that have been brainwashed. He continued explaining everything that he knows about the case. Here, I have something for you, said Mr. Robert as he gave a picture of a woman to Roger that was walking around aimlessly while he was thinking. What would I want to do with this picture, Robert? I'm trying to save people's lives that are possibly in danger here. Calm down, sir. I also did my own research using my skills of stalking people online. Looking around on the internet. This lady was one of the members of this suicide group. Maybe we will get more information regarding this matter from her. Great job, Robert. I think I respect you a tiny bit now, said the self-proclaimed detective excitedly as he began grabbing his jacket and went out of his house. A tiny bit? Seriously? Robert mumbled to himself. They arrived at the lady's house a couple hours later. Hello? Anybody there? Yelled Detective Roger as he was knocking on the door of possibly the lady's house. You sure this is their address, right? Said the detective in a not very confident tone. I'm 99.9% sure this is the right house, Robert replied confidently. A short minute later, the door started to open slowly. Then a tired and pale-looking woman was in front of them. Yes, what business do you have with me? The lady asked the two men standing at the porch of her house. Hi, I'm a private investigator from the Gold E. Roger agency, and my partner here is Robert. We are actually investigating some serious case involving movement of certain groups of people that might cause danger for others. Ah, I see. So you have finally come to help me out, said the lady, cutting off Roger's speech. Yes, if you don't mind, we would like to ask you a few questions, then we will leave you alone immediately, said Roger while giving off a wide smile. Thank you. What I would want you to help me with is to just leave me alone, please. The lady slammed the door on their face, leaving the two of them awed by the lady's behavior. Looks like we accidentally pressed on the wrong button, man, said Robert sarcastically. Let's leave her alone for now, and we'll just observe her from afar. Later, Detective Roger and Mr. Robert observed the house from afar for a couple of days. One thing that they can confidently say is that the lady rarely came out of the house, and whenever she did, she would always look tired as if she hadn't been sleeping. The two of them, who were planning to just give up observing and wanted to just talk to her again, instead heard a loud screaming sound coming from the house. Miss? Miss? Yelled Roger to the lady after he ran towards the house as soon as he sensed that the lady is in danger. She is still fine. I think she just fainted, said Robert, who was also there. Look on the bed. Someone is sleeping. Robert moved closer to the sleeping person. He went ahead and placed his hand on the person's pulse. Unfortunately, it looks like that he is not waking up anytime soon any longer. The day went by in a flash. Roger and Robert explained everything to the paramedics that came by the house, then they took the lady to the hospital. It turns out that she fainted because of the shock from learning about her father's death. Soon after, the lady woke up, she explained, everything. No one wants to take care of him, not even his eldest son or his 2 other daughters. All he got was me, she said intermittently after the doctor allowed visitors to enter her room in the hospital. I was stressed out. Every day, every night, I spent all the time that I have to ensure that he was happy. I tried searching for help, but nothing was I able to do to help him. This was probably the reason how I got involved in that group. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you in your investigation. Another day, another dead end. Detective Roger was blankly staring at the skies until Mr. Robert interrupted him. You don't need to feel bad, sir. Now that we know about her condition, we will try everything that we can to help her. It's nothing like that, Robert. This world is full of people that need help, but they are not able to get it. A single man doesn't have the ability to save everyone, not even if you have supernatural powers, or if you are super rich. Then, why are you doing this, sir? You claim that you were hired to do this, but no one is actually hiring you, aren't they? You're only doing this because you want to. That's not important. What is important is that we reach another dead end. Looks like it's time to do more research. Well, now that you mention it, I do have another clue. Wait, I think you need to save that for later. Why? What happened to more research time? Well, if you want the answer, I guess you'll just have to wait for the next time. Oh boy, Robert whispered to himself.